Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm the DigiNerdster, and today we continue the park. Why? Because I don't think I'll be doing any big games until February, and that's when
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
oh yeah, Duck Conflulu. Anyway, I'm not going to continue any big games until February because I can't upload anything longer than 15 minutes and 15 minutes until
The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
February 20. Okay, what's... We were waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank, me, and the boys. This fellow in a chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or a lion. But as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked at it, it was like a human face, smiling out of the block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions. Something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just like a little bit faster. Like you were prey and that thing in the ice was a hunter. But then these teenagers walked up and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit. And then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the floor, and he had stabbing. He was stabbing with the ice pick, and the blood was spraying and people were screaming. And Frank and I had the kids and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. And the last thing we saw before Frank dragged me away was the eyeball of one of those poor kids has landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. What the f... Okay. Okay. That happened. What do I do now?
Wait for mommy!
I've noticed that, Callum. Please stop this, Cal. There's a booth. Maybe I can turn this off, maybe? Oh, there's the chipmunk guy.
I can't get on while it's moving.
Alright, so let's decrease speed. I'm a bit sick still. Decrease speed. Alright.
I can't get on while it's moving.
Well, it should be stopping. Is it stopped yet? Wouldn't someone need to turn it on as soon as I get on? Okay, never mind. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, what's... Okay, this is going pretty fast. What's going on, lady? Oh, what the f... Little late on the punch music, huh? What the hell's that? Yeah. That happened. What? Oh, it's coming from there. What?
Callum. Tell Mommy where you are.
Are you this way?
Callum, stay where you are.
Is he this? Oh.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah. The guy's in the picture. Okay. I think we go this way.
Treachery hides in thoughts.
Okay, yeah.
Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations.
What did you expect from the baby?
Shattered. And as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation.
What?
All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single traitorous thought.
Wait, whoa, what was that? I thought working in the park for a summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of the season here it really drags. There aren't that many tourists around, and so most of the staff spend their days standing around gossiping, and most of that gossip is about Chad. I mean Steve, see? Even I'm starting to call him Chad. I went to school with the guy. It's the goddamn suit. In the beginning, it was a laugh. Steve, the local lush, as Chad, the chipmunk, child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all that. But the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first, it was little things, like refusing to change out of the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. But then I saw him at Susie's diner, still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained, discreetly, to the park management about the smell. I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day, but nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by, and apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him puking up in the gutter outside the coil station, because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. Those shapes he makes in the ice, though, they give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth today. Hacky. Lucky me. And he just hung around for a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up, eye-fucking me. Whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually I called my supervisor, and then he came by. Chad. Steve wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again. Laura Henman. Wait, if we're writing this, why do they keep calling him Chad?
Where are you?
Oh, fuck! Oh! I gotta go now.
Where'd you go?
I'm going now. There's Cthulhu Duck. Hey, Cthulhu Duck. What you doing, Cthulhu Duck? Anything in the paper interesting? No. Bye, Cthulhu Duck. Please stay awake, Cthulhu Duck. Okay. Oh, God. This game's so creepy. Hello?
Constant crashes and 80s music. I guess it floats someone's boat.
I like 80s music. Oh. Do I go here? One of them's lit. I'm going toward it. It's usually how these work, right? Of course it's a full moon. Why wouldn't it be a full moon? Okay. I think after this ride I'm going to call it a... Yeah. Accident report. Employee named Francis Dufay Job title, laborer working on crane. Brief description of accident. During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attaching the load to the truck crane untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Francis was killed. What the heck is that in my ears? Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load, undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff was requested that Dexter provide them with a urine sample. What could have been done to prevent this incident? Double checking of the straps after the transit could be mandatory, and the drug screening for all drivers. Have unsafe conditions have been corrected? No. What? 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 Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe we should move. Do you want us to go up here? We should just play by its rules, I guess. Thought this was going to be a ride, but no. Okay. Is this where you want us to go?
Mommy is coming, Callum.
Okay. What's up here? Is it death and suffering? Okay. Okay.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother.
Oh.
Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw.
You're not supposed to leave kids in the car.
Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony.
God, that thing sounds
I'd rather
horrifying.
die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Okay, I'm starting to think that we don't like our son. Or that we're just very stressed out about the whole parenting thing. That's too long. I'm gonna leave this here. Okay, this game's a lot scarier than I gave it credit for originally. Please stop that soundtrack. Leave a like if you want to see more. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!